Okay, part two. So we kind of ended on perfection is boring, right? We all can agree to that. Now there's literally so much. I'll kind of give you the cliff notes again here. But so this is now kind of a topic on, how do you stay motivated when it's not an easy, so say we were talking about before, I wasn't going to talk about, but it makes sense. Corporate pressure and the corporate model is when you start a business, it goes up, right? It always is supposed to increase. Well, I'll tell you, this is my fourth year. My business went up and it went down. It went up and it went down. Way more than the first, so it's not as relatable and as comparable to that corporate model as is to just life. So know that things are going to come and go. And instead of it being like the ocean of like, which way to go, it's a river, and it can overflow. You can have a drought. That was kind of her analogy with that. Take 2 steps forward, 7 steps back is common, but to know like, how do you, and then Michael Neiman, right, came in and was like, well, how do you stay on that track? Like, you don't want to tell people to just follow the river where it flows. You got to have discipline, right? But it was also kind of nice to hear, instead of just having that discipline, having motivation, because we hear all the time, we have to have the motivation to work our business. But I think it's more discipline to work our business. I'm motivated in my goals, but I have the discipline as well. So it's, kind of stair steps. But she also wanted to include that self-forgiveness is a big part of it. I haven't had my power hour yet today. I'm forgiving myself and I'm moving forward. I'm going to do it after this call, after I work out. So, on day 1, think of it too as your workout. Day 1, I am ready to go. Day 3 comes along. Today sucked. Life gave me a crap sandwich is what she calls it. Now, you can give up or, take 2 steps back again, but have that discipline and that self-forgiveness to just say, it's okay. We're going to fix this tomorrow, or we're going to fix this tonight. So have that self-forgiveness and, still know that it's worth trying for and to keep going. You didn't promise perfection, but you promised to do your best, if that makes sense. So, okay, another thing she talked about and relates, I think, really well to coaching and gut check for me is, so this whole idea of 365 degrees of caring. I'm 23, and I feel like I'm learning this as I get just older too. Jen, maybe you can nod your head yes if you agree. So 365 degrees of caring is you have to, care for your kids, obviously, your husband, your house. You have to worry about cleaning all the dishes. You have to do the laundry. If you have a volunteer thing you have to commit for, it's just all these things that it's like, how do you manage to get it done? For me, my thing is like, I have to have a clean house. But really, do I have to have a clean house? You know what I mean? Is that going to become is that going to be first on the list to working my business or to getting my workout done? No, it doesn't have to be. It's just something that I think I need to have. But she talks about too, like, really, instead of 365 degrees caring, care about 4 things. 4 things in your life that are, you have to, like, this is where your efforts lie. She says, stop pretending you do care about all those.
That's nice. Good. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. Is this still recording? Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. This is just crazy. Okay. Sorry about that. So the whole idea is care about 4 things and stop pretending to care about.
She looks great, frozen.
Oh, I'm frozen. Am I back yet?
Yeah.
Hello?
You're here.
Okay. Let's go sit in my laundry room. You ever have a room that just has laundry all over it? Oh, it's like, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm not perfect, right? Okay. So.
You're louder here too.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. And if you want to just leave. It's fine. So just stop caring about, the idea is to just stop pretending to care about everything else when really you have 4 priorities in life. Her example was she was writing, and working part-time jobs and, doing all these other things to obviously help kind of pay rent or just, live her life because she wasn't going to pay for things. But she had a mentor say, what was the example? Pretty much, she asked her, oh, so what's your favorite TV show? Oh, whatever. And she's like, no, it's not. This is not your favorite TV show. You have your writing to do, or what's your favorite magazine? No, it's not anymore. You have this. This is your focus. We all have these huge goals, and that was her goal, is to get published. Like, she was still reading a bunch of other books or, watching TV. So even that being said with like the laundry, my laundry's still all over this bed. Like, I haven't done that even yet because I just feel like I have a better focus. Does that make sense? Now, I'm not saying to just not care for your kids or whatever, but you have 4 things to care about. And that's just kind of the whole concept there. I thought that was great. And then she just said, quote here, what are you willing to give up to keep pretending you want to be, pretending what you want to be? So just the idea of like, you're pretending that you want to be where you say you're going to be, but you're still watching Netflix or you're still watching binge episodes of whatever. So I thought that was good. The last thing really she said was just the crap sandwiches, that's something she talks about in the book that are kind of funny that she brought it up again. What do you love so much that you don't mind eating the crap sandwiches for? And I think that's rejections for us. When people say I'm going to quit coaching, like that sucks, literally sucks, but I'm still here 4 years later. So that is all. So anyways, that's the point of being on these calls, is so you don't have to repeat it all. So you could just learn it. And I feel like I was, just super excited after watching it. I hope you guys feel some of that, but if you were on a call, just know like those are awesome. Just really strive to be on the next one, which is Dave Ramsey's daughter is going to be on it. And I'm kind of excited because financial planning and just my finances, like I could learn a lot from that. So be on that one because I suck at repeating anything with numbers, so I won't. Was there any questions, comments?
You did great. You've come a long way in 4 years, girl.
4 years, 23. Oh, crazy.
It made me think, like, not to get weird or gross or anything, but like, I'm double your age. Like, that could kind of be weird. Like, you could be mine.
Yours. Take me.
I feel like an old lady with old guys. All right.
Thank you guys. Yours was late for you. It's like, isn't it like 11 o'clock? 10 o'clock?
Almost 10. Yeah. Who's on the East Coast with me? Who's over here? Yeah, Jamie, you are, right? Yeah. Cool. You are, Kayla, aren't you in New York? Oh, no, that's Tina. Never mind. Right? Tina is New York. Nina. I always do that. You guys are all like, yeah, who the hell's Tina?